People have used many ways to describe Nicholai's scenario. Some say that it is borderline sadistic, other that it's just completely and utterly cruel and borderline impossible. But it's not that hard, folks, if you know what you're doing. And I, Black Shadow, shall guide you through the scenario. Which, alright, I'll admit it's not easy by any stretch of imagination. I mean, for God's sake, he's got a pistol and a knife. But there's ways around it, folks.
Welcome. The rules are simple. In order to dispose of...
Go away. Well, this could be interesting. Again, same as always, we need to get over to the warehouse. We'll have a look at Nicholai's equipment in full here. So obviously he's got his Merc handgun, which is the same Sig Pro that Carlos had during the game, and his knife. Now, admittedly, considering that we've only got the 2 minutes to go, you might be thinking, well, what the hell? We've got to go through this entire thing with a pistol, with one clip of pistol ammo and a knife. So basically just a knife. I mean, what the hell is this about? Well, you see, the thing is with Nicholai's scenario is that he runs under a slightly different rules to anyone else. Yes, he can still be killed and all that, but I'll put a save state here just to demonstrate to you to the difference. Right, so if there's a few zombies down here, if we just get off me, you freaks. If I can just kill a couple of these, and I will demonstrate to you. Oh my god, this has gone well, hasn't it? I just want to demonstrate it. How hard can it be, game? Right, kill him. Get rid of this one. Right. Alright, this is all save stated, so you know it doesn't matter. So, right, so we've got our R1 zombie here. Now, first of all, using a knife against zombies in Resident Evil 2. I'm just going to use this just to help demonstrate this. Now, admittedly, it's not easy. I would say the way I would tend to do it, you can do sort of your swipes whatever you want. I prefer to do it down because I feel you've got a bit more sort of. I feel like you've got more range doing it that way. If also you can get side on, that's good. Although I'll demonstrate to you, not a good idea trying to stab them from front on, because well, generally it's not because they have a tendency to grab you. But if you kill a zombie with a knife. You notice up there, 24 seconds. Now, the only reason this is remotely possible, folks, as long as Nicholai is holding a knife, any kill that happens, you know, whether it be from you killing them or perhaps even Nemesis hitting something, you get 8 times the time that you get normally. 8 times. So for each zombie is 24. A dog would be 36. You know, that is a lot of time, folks. That really, really is. And it is using the knife which is the secret to making it through this whole scenario, folks. Right. So if we now actually get started and do this properly, right? So I'm going to ignore those 3. We might have a crack at these. Problem is, there's a few zombies here, and the problem you will have is you've really... Oh, that was poor. Is you've got to pick your fights. That's the trick to this. You've got to pick your fights and decide what you do and don't want to get involved. Yeah, that's the problem when you're swiping. A lot of the time, you will end up getting grabbed, even if it looks like you shouldn't be. Although, if a zombie is sort of staggering backwards, then if you hit it, a lot of the time it will just go down. And also note that if any points you get from dodges or anything like that, they're the same. But you get the general idea, folks. You know, you can kill them if you so wish. Best way to do it is sideways like that. Okay? Pretty good. Right, so let's actually get on this properly now. And also, another thing to note, folks, during the course of this this whole scenario, all this health here that Nicholai has, this is all the health he gets during this entire scenario. He gets nothing else. 3 first aid sprays, blue herb, that is it. That's actually worse overall than Nicholai, for God's sakes. I mean, at least he got the mixed, well, basically worse. I mean, he got the full mixed herb and 2 first aid sprays, so it's about the same. Carlos got a hell of a lot more. Nicholai gets Jackal. Really, as far as health is concerned, I think it's basically the worst. Right. So I think here we can. We have some problems here. Another thing that you need to practice really for this as well is your dodging, because of course you're not going to be able to take on everything. Oh, come on. And a good dodge here and there never goes amiss. Like, the problem is there's this zombie here and I can't see anything I'm doing. I actually can't see. Dodge him. Get him down. You try and get what kills you can, but you don't go out your way for killing stuff. Whoa, stay away. Not at all. You don't want to start... Whoops. Going crazy and overboard, trying to kill everything you come across. Sneak the odd one here and there just to keep the timer going. That's about all you can do. Now, this little corridor is interesting here because if you're very good and a little lucky, you can actually stab these crows. Like that. Look at that! You get a lot of time here if you can manage to stab these crows. They do very little damage. And it's perhaps worth your time having a crack at some of these. I wouldn't go overboard trying to kill every single one. But hey, you can actually get a good few seconds from them killing those crows, which is pretty decent. Now, sadly, in this room, while we try and get past this zombie, of course, this is the one where there's a barrel down the far side. Sadly, you cannot knife barrels in this, sadly. You've got to make do with just shooting them like normal. That's not so bad, except I actually got hit by the explosion, which is, that's bad. Ah, shit. You've got to be careful, folks. Well, it's not being careful, you just can't be stupid. I can't believe I hit that, because you've got no health. So you've got to try and be... Oh, bloody hell. And that happens a lot as well. No. Yes. No, I think. Don't really know. It's so hard here, because you can't see, you've got to time this very well. You just can't see what you're doing. Right, there we go, that'll do. Oh, damn it. I'm going to be trying to avoid safe states where possible, of course. But occasionally you've got to use a few, because you just can't, take huge amounts of damage. Getting zombies on the stairs, that's not so bad. Because, of course, generally they tend to just vomit on you. And it's easy to dodge. Getting grabbed isn't so good. Dogs are an interesting one. One tactic you can use here, folks, is you can, if you so want to, you can shoot them, and then you can stab them because they don't, fall down. Well, they don't get back up, and you can just stab them down like that, which is quite a handy little tactic. So that's not a bad way of going about things. Now, this is going to be a bit difficult because there's a couple dogs here, so I'm going to have a crack at this, but no guarantees. Oh. Die, you buggers! Making my life miserable! Countless Resident Evils! There we go. They're not so bad to take on dogs. You gotta be a little bit brave at times, but if you can just single them out, and then you can just stab them down like that, that's really easy time. Now, am I too late here? Yes, I am. Dario is already dead. Damn. As far as actually everything here is concerned, of course, you've got the 6 areas that you can go to, being, the gas station, up here, and so forth. Out of the 6 areas you go to, you're not really that pressured, I don't think, into going to all of them, because there are a lot of enemies around that you can't take on. Stuff like hunters. you know, I'm sorry, but a knife does not cut it. But of the 6 areas that you've got here, there are 2 which I will go as far as saying that you must rescue the survivor in there if you want a hope in hell of surviving this. And those 2 areas are in the newspaper office, and also, if I press the right button, sales office. Because all the because you don't get any healthy, you get nothing but weaponry in places like the restaurants and the substation. You get handgun ammo, which, yeah, is kind of nice to have. It's not great, but in these 2 areas, you can you do not get handgun ammo. You get black Taurus bullets, also known as the enhanced handgun ammo, which is borderline needed for stuff like hunters and that kind of thing. You know, and then it helps to save a few people if you can. Now, of course, this area with people like Nicholai, we just slaughtered these guys, but you can't really afford to. Just gotta walk past them. You can have a crack at taking stabs at them on this slanted road, because it is a little slanted, and they might be tempted to throw up on you like that, but there's just so many, it's almost not worth it. Almost. But hey, you can have a crack at a couple if you want. Now, here, of course, there's hunters. My advice, just run. Just run. Don't entertain them. Don't try and be clever. Luckily, he just jumped over me. Although you might, at times, get absolutely clobbered on these stairs in situations like this. Because that can happen. Good thing I put a save state down there. And also, another problem with, with their their jumping swipe like that, which takes your head off. You can't actually dodge it unless you manually run out of the way, which is quite a pain on the backside. But hey, right. So now we gotta save these. So I'm thinking probably same as back when we took on Brad in RE2. Couple swipes and walk backwards, because that happens. Oh my god, they're coming out in bigger numbers than they usually do. Usually they're coming out in like 1s or 2s, not all of them. Bloody hell. They are pissed today. Trying to be clever. You've got to conserve health. I'm trying to do too much here. Oh, and then they decide to run. Alright, fine. You're going to be like that. You're just going to be shot dead. Not the worst of ideas actually here. I'm actually using up all your handgun ammo here because you still want to try and get the kills with the knife for the extra time. But it's not such a bad idea actually, using up your handgun ammo here because, you know, you've got enhanced handgun ammo coming on its way. You know, which is, you know, pretty good. But of course you can't load that unless you've used all your normal handgun ammo, so, you know. You want to empty it, so you might as well make some use out of it. While noticing that I'm not doing too great on health here. Right, she's dead. Uh-oh. She's somehow not dead yet. Oh, she will be dead now. There we go. And for saving our promo girl, she basically saves us black Taurus bullets. Indispensable. No other way of looking at that. That is indispensable. Although I am very concerned about the lack of health I've got. We have to be a hell of a lot more careful now. Right, so with black Taurus bullets in hand, we can now start dealing with hunters, which are, for some reason, they're really easy to kill on these stairs. They just constantly try and swipe you, even if you're nowhere near them. Don't know why. Now see, it's down there. See, look, just love doing that. They just love swiping when you're nowhere near. I don't get it. But I'm not going to complain. Now, I mean, yes, you can try knifing them if you want, and if you kill them with a knife, it's 48 seconds, but, not interested. And as checkpoints here, we'll go grab the checkpoints, I suppose, although, arguably, you could debate not to, go and bother them, because as far as all the, checkpoints are concerned, I'm not going to the restaurant, so we won't get the one in there. I'm not going to the substation, so we're not getting the one in there. So we've got this one. We've got the one in the fire hose alley, which I may not get. The barricade alley. Well, so the fire hose. You've got the barricade, which I might get in the basement, which I might not even go to. So actually, I'll go get the checkpoints, almost for completion's sake, but you're probably better off actually not bothering them. Probably. Right, so now we've just got to be really careful, folks. Health is the key thing now. Now, once you get access to the enhanced handgun, it makes things a lot easier because you've got, if you're getting in trouble, you've got that option to use it. Just got to bear in mind that the real point to having this is actually to to get through tougher enemies that you need to get through. Now this could be interesting. Again, I'm not bothering the restaurant, so I'm just going to run past him and just go. I'm not interested in the restaurant at all, because there's 3 hunters sitting in there, and Brad's already dead by now. He's long since died. I could go over there and play around with the drum if I wanted to, but I'm not really bothered. I'll get through a load of zombies first. And just know, I mean, if you think that I'm going to try taking on Nemesis, go have a drink. Oh god. Oh snap, I forgot there's hunters all over this bloody place. Might be better off just running. Yeah, just run. Just run! Oh crap! Ow! Okay, I didn't think this bit through. Oh, Christ! I forgot how bad that room was. This one is a lot nicer. This is much easier points. Oh, really? You suck. Well, at least with that one dead, you can then sort of come down to this corner and just swipe away, really. Yeah, this is easy points. As they're already down, you just get behind them and you're fine. And you can let them just grab your leg if you so want to. You will actually get your you'll actually get your points time faster at the expense of a little health. But like I said, you get no extra health in this entire scenario, so you've got to value your health pretty highly. This one right in front of us, I believe, is alive. Yep. Just die. No. Oh, did I do that? God damn. That's amateur. Ugh. Oh, God. You gotta love the undead sometimes. No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not that much of an idiot. At least I don't think I am. I try not to think it. Now, if you think otherwise, then to hell with you. Right, so. Is it worth screwing around with this? Possibly. Oh, damn. Put me on orange caution. That's okay with zombies, at least. Oh, God. Danger! Not so great. Right, so we're down to 1 spray. And we've not even made it to the halfway mark. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, just die, the lot of you. Right, we're gonna head through here. Oh look! It's Nemesis' second form! Ha! We're gonna go take it out with a knife! No! Go away. Not even... I'm sorry, but no. Besides, I don't think you actually get, I'm not convinced. I don't actually think you get, ×8 score. Because I was doing a bit of reading into it. I know you get, the ×8 for using the knife. But I'm not sure. No, I think it's a case where I was doing reading into it. You can't get points for, taking out Nemesis, say, with a knife. But there is theories that if a Nemesis takes out another Nemesis, obviously being in the hallway in a small moment, you will actually still, I don't know if you can actually get the 8 times bonus for Nemesis. I don't think you can. I'm not convinced you can, at all. Yeah, I believe it's actually for every every enemy in the game, apart from the second floor Nemesis we walk past, you actually get the times 8 bonus. So, I tell you what, if we've got some health by the time we get here, I might try actually testing that theory out. And of course with that, no! Oh, missed out on some time. Oh boy. Oh my god, this has not gone well. Missed out on some big time there. Because of course Nemesis can shoot these and you'll get the time bonus. Like now. Whoa! Hell! But oh well. You can try, manipulating Nemesis sometimes. I'm not even bothering with this room. This place is a nightmare. And luckily they're all just going to run around on the walls, which I can just get past. You've also got the crows here, and, well... Not like the other room, here the crows, they just don't really seem to ever get towards you, so I don't bother. I don't actually know exactly where they are. In all honesty. Honesty. Honestis. Good God. Right. Ooh, we got all of them. Except this guy is going to be a stubborn bugger. 2 shots. Oh, that sucks. In more ways than one. There we go. Kill all of them, I suppose. You want to keep hold of some enhanced handgun ammo here, though, because... No, because we're going to the sales office to get the other enhanced handgun, and those of you who remember will remember there's hunters in there! So, might be in your better interest to say, have some ammo so you can actually kill them, rather than eat you. Because eating people is bad. And these guys... it's debatable whether it's better to take them on or not. Although that guy just spat poison at me, which I don't appreciate. And I'm just going to use the blue herb now, because I don't think I'm going to be poisoned again. Watch me get poisoned here. Bloody hell. Hate those things. Hate them! But you can arguably shoot them, it's up to you if you want, but they can be a bit of a pain to run past. Again, this is health conservation in my mind. That was poor. What am I doing? That wasn't so bad. Now, of course, this room's got millions of zombies. You'll actually find this little room here is actually not a bad little corridory place, this, actually. I wouldn't say it's a a kill zone, but it sort of almost acts like one, You'd be surprised. You can sort of choke point them here. Oh, this could be cool. And if you can get your dodges in... That's cheating! It's supposed to fall over when I shove you down. This is not gonna plan. And it does give you... Oh, come on. I'm sorry, but... Oh, that's... I'm sorry, but when they stagger, they're supposed to fall down like that. They should fall down, not just stand there for days and days. For that, you die. And if we do this, if you're fast enough... Oh my god. Yes. To hell with that. You can try shooting the enhanced handgun and then see if you can get the stab in before they stop staggering. They can fall down. But it's a bit tricky, and this is bad. Right, let's try this again, eh? If we have to go in and back out, then fine. But when there's like 4 blooming zombies in there, I mean... Sorry, but that's a bit ridiculous. Watch him turn around. Or not. Oh, there he turned around there! Stay away from me, you crazy man! see the lengths you gotta go to just to kill a zombie? Oh, no you do not, sir. Go to hell. Can't use any more ammo. Have we even got enough for the blooming... for the zombie? For the hunters? I don't think we do. Is he actually slightly faster than me? That's bad. I'm not convinced we've got enough for the hunters there, folks. 23 shots, is that? I think a hunter takes about 6 to 7, so maths says there's just enough here. Just. Stop! No! We shall save you, Carlos! Oh my god. No. That's not good. The problem is that you've got to sort of get the shots in and sort of dodge it as well, and it's a tricky mix, this. Now, how do you do this? Do you just take the shots from here when they turn around, or how do you do this? Because they're walking towards me. Right, so he's dead. Because you've got to be careful now, with the health. I couldn't even... I don't even know where... There he is. He's dead. Not much ammo left, was there, folks? So we'll go get Carlos. We'll get our extra ammo back, but now we've got to survive the rest of this whole scenario on, with no extra health, folks. We're going to have to make do on this, which is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but hey, we did worse. Those of you who watched my Hunk scenario back on Resident Evil 2 know that I can do this. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's not how I meant to start that. But oh well. I mean, the handgun ammo, that should... I can't see why that wouldn't last us for the rest of the, scenario. That should be enough. There's a few hunters that we need to get through, as well as some zombies at the end. No, obviously I'm not taking on Nemesis. We'll have to see how we do, folks. No, but safe provision you need about... Oh wait, how the hell are we going to deal with the hunters? Holy crap, wait, the hunters are all there in a tight bunch next to the door. Oh shit. That could be a problem. Well, right, steal the prison matters first while I try and think of a way out of that, folks. God damn it, I hate it when Nicholai does that. They have a habit on this game, you'd sort of turn but not all the way. That annoys me. Oh, he's down. Damn it, not got enough time for another shot at him though. Ah! It's more awkward when you're on caution though, because you can't like just back away. You've got to sort of turn around, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I think she's dead. There we go. And typically there's another zombie hiding out here. That guy. The amount of times I've just ran into him. Not today, good sir. No. Fine. Oh, you cheeky bastard. God damn it. You're going down for that. So he's gonna hit me many times and probably kill me, because I'm now trying to kill him. Oh, what? Oh, how did I manage that? Oh, that's not enough health, folks. Oh, we are... So I'm just going to shove them away and just go fast. How are we going to get past those hunters, folks? Surely that's... I don't know how we're going to manage this, folks. Oh, this could be bad. And we gotta get past these We basically just gotta go the rest of this without being hit. Oh my god. They can hit me from... Oh, so I want to press. They can hit me? Wow. They can kill me by biting me in the foot. I'm impressed. I did not know they... I didn't know they could do that. Hit me from up there. That's a shocker. Oh. Oh, I didn't think this one through. I got a dodge for that. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is bad. Oh my god. Are we sort of stuffed here? I'm trying to get them to... This is ridiculous. This is one of the most ridiculous situations I have ever been in my entire video gaming life. What the hell am I supposed to do? What the hell is that? That's ridiculous! Oh, how did I manage this? Oh, I'm just gonna have to take the hits and go on with that. What the hell was that? Oh, good grief. Right. We can experiment with... I'm gonna experiment with that off screen, because it's probably not very interesting to you. But hey. Right. So, how do we get past this? How do we get past this? There are 3 hunters down here, and all we've got is dismal health. Now, I'm thinking we could go through this way and just try and booking it. But I'm going to try going this way first. Just going to get the right save state here. And see if we'll try killing them. And see how we go. Now, this isn't a bad situation. Damn. Because you can fire a lot faster like that. You can fire a hell of a lot faster when you're down on your knee, which for an enhanced handgun is amazing. It's like eagle speeds. Right, so he's dead. Okay, so now we just got to kill the rest. Oh, that's the problem. They start coming more than one at a time. You're pretty stuffed. Run! Run, you stupid man! Run away in fear! God! It's not fun. And if you want to come here and start stabbing birds, then go ahead and do so, but I don't think I care. I just want to get past this. Besides, my time is... This is brilliant time. How much ammo we got? We got a fair amount here. We couldn't just blast them all. I still want to... I kind of want to still knife some, though. Just typical me, trying to be greedy. Typical. So I'm going to try and knife about 8 zombies. That's logical. On danger as well. Oh, Christ. No! Stop biting me! Oh, God. Ah, stay away! Oh! God damn it. I hate this game! Let's just shoot them all, folks. Might be the best idea. You see how enhanced handgun ammo helps so much. It is a godsend for this area. There's still several of them left. You know, but look, even then, barely using it. We used basically almost all. We basically used almost all of that box here. Right, and a couple on the hunters. It's ridiculous, but there you go. Nicholai scenario done. It isn't that hard. You just got to practice using a knife, really. Alright, admittedly, I ditched about 4 survivors, but I'm not interested in saving them. Just those you need to.
Your reward.
Any others are a bonus.
And your freedom.
Besides, you'll probably lose so much health in the process. I mean, even there, we barely had enough health. That was with a few save states. You know, I don't know how anyone did this on a console. D! Oh, that kind of sucks, game. That sucks. Although, admittedly, I can understand it's a D, because somehow, when I first did this, I ended up with, like, what was it, 9 minutes, wasn't it? Should we go check, folks? I can't remember what it was. Before I run out of time. Right, admittedly, I've not been following time scales recently, but I've been running out of time on this. Yeah, that there, folks, has got 9 minutes somehow. I don't even remember how. I don't even remember how. But there you go. And yeah, we can buy some stuff. So let's buy this. In for a rocket launcher and buy a Gatling gun. Why not? For the lulz. But any weapons that you pick up from here, you don't start off with them. They are boxes. That's where you can get them from the item boxes, so you don't have to technically use them as such. Infinite ammo, you don't get a list of all the infinite ammo weapons throughout the game in the item box. Just once you pick up a weapon, it's automatically infinite ammo. Which does apply for the rocket launcher, but of course you don't get to the end of the game. And by then, its 2 uses basically are the chopper, if you want to kill him, which doesn't really make any difference. And the other being against the final boss, but it doesn't really make any difference there either. In all honesty, it's kind of negligible, but hey, that is that. There you go. It is not that hard. Right, admittedly, a couple of save states here and there, some tactical states, never go amiss. But hey, I didn't reload that much, you know, so I'm pretty happy with that. But that is the Mercenaries, folks. I do enjoy it a lot. I think I used to enjoy it a lot more when I was younger. But the problem is now that I've got like the battle game, and I've sort of found that a couple of years ago on Resident Evil 2 or Extreme Battle. In a way, I think I've taken a liking to that, because also with that it was a lot more varied, I suppose. Of this is a bit more, you know. I find that very ironic how, of course, in like Resident Evil 2, it was a case where. No, the game itself was, everything was basically the same whenever you play that scenario, right? It changed from A to B. The scenario itself, whenever you played it however many times, was always the same. Yet Extreme Battle was there, and things got quite varied at times. Yet in Resident Evil 3, the main game is deliberately varied in many aspects. You know, you've got the use of ammo, your ammo gunpowders. You've got placing of enemies, of weapons, of items. You know, your black and white decisions, loads of ways that they tried to make the main game varied. Yet when it came to the mini game with the Mercenaries, it's actually not that varied. Is that Resident Evil logic, or is that just me? Well, anyways, folks, as I noticed, my frame rate is dropping. I think that is all, folks. Almost all, that is, actually. There is one thing left for me to show off, folks. One thing left, and that will be coming up. Yeah, that's got one thing left to show off, folks. It'll be a reasonably short video, but and as well as the actual end stuff. I'm not doing that at the moment. Is there credits for this game? Oh wait, no, we already showed it, didn't we? Oh yeah, of course. But anyways, folks, so that's that, Mercenaries. The only thing I've got left to show you is the epilogues, which I have spent so much time off screen you do not understand. I actually kept a track of how much time I was spending doing all that, and you'll be a bit surprised at the figure. You know, but I do the hard work so that you don't have to, you know, and you've got it all, and I hope you appreciate it. Otherwise, I have wasted many, many nights. But anyways, folks, that is that for the Mercenaries. I hope you'll join me for the epilogue, as well as you know, thanks and all that sort of thing. But until then, folks, well, yeah, I'll see you then. So, ta-ra.